to get me a beer. So I got me a beer. I turned back around, and this bitch came up to him, and he, like, stuck her hand like this and put $1 down the front of his pants. Okay? And then instead of him saying, look, my fiance's sitting over here and tell the bitch to back off, he started, like, going like this all up on her. And it's like,
let's watch the language just a little.
Why does he need to do something like that when he has this sitting in front of him?
What did he say when you asked him?
He wants that attention. He acts like he's 12 years old. He's 26, but he acts like he's 12.
So you're saying to him that you want him to what? Want less attention?
I want him to grow up. He proposed to me February 1st. He wants to get married. He wants to have a baby. All this bull, or sorry, excuse me, but all this stuff that's going on, but he still wants to act like he's 12. How can I have a baby with him if he's going to act like he's 12?
All right, I'll bring him out, and you can tell him exactly how you want him to behave. Don, come on out.
Okay, the whole point is, see all that attention I just had right there?
Oh,
I want the attention from you. No, you
get that. You get that.
How do you figure I get that? I get it from everywhere else but you.
Well, then why do you need it from me? You get it. If you want all that done, you have this done right here in front of you. Okay, you have this. You ain't none out here taking care of you like I do. None.
You crazy as
They might buy you gold, they might buy you clothes, but you ain't get the love that you get from me.
Yeah, I might not get love, but I'm getting other things than other places.
What's more important?
Guys.
Sorry.
All right, stop for a minute. Don, you did this is sort of a provocative act, to say the least, yeah? I mean, you know that she feels that you need a lot of attention and you flirt with other women, so you come out in...
No. See, that's wrong because I don't flirt. I'm just me. Hold up. I'm me. That's it. Hold up. I'm me. That's just the way
Don,
it is.
And
that's
Don,
like in the family.
It sounds to me that both of you are sort of trying to figure out who can get the most attention from other people. And that's not your... If both of you are feeling that way...
That's true. That's how she... We'll be sitting in the mirror getting ready to go out or go to a movie or something like that. She says, well, I look better than you.
Oh, no, it's not even like that. He's in the mirror for an hour trying to put on...
I don't even look that good.
Exactly.
Why so?
Guys, listen.
Crap. Sorry. Apologize.
It sounds to me that the two of you are both attractive people. I don't know if there's the maturity here to be in an adult relationship. It sounds to me that both of you are saying, oh, I'm cuter than you are all the time. That isn't how you work in a relationship.
If he would grow up, he wants to have a baby next month.
Now listen to me. If the two of you want to do some work on your relationship, I'll help you. If the two of you just want to play to the galleries here, then get out and stop wasting my time.
No,
all right?
And I'm willing to get some help.
What do you want from him?
What I want from him?
What do you want from him? Look at him and tell him what you want from him.
I want you to grow up.
What does that mean, specifically in terms of behavior?
Get a real job.
Man.
Stop playing these games.
And are you doing without? Are you doing? You got everything you want. Are you doing without?
You play head games every single day.
You have a job?
Yes, I got a job. And plus, I get income a month from my grandmother. I have a full-time job, and I get income monthly from my grandmother.
He does work.
Listen,
I do have a job, and she ain't doing without.
No, let me ask you a question. Did you grow up with your daddy around your house?
I'm sorry?
Did you grow up with your daddy around your house?
I grew up with both my mom and my dad.
All right, let me ask you a question. Given your behavior today, would you think that the way you're behaving is a good way to be a father to a child?
I got 3 kids already, and I see my kids 2 weeks out the month. I got shared parenting with them, so don't even try that.
No.
Sorry.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about being on an everyday basis in the same household with you. Do you think you're a good role model for children? Do you think this is a good way to teach children how to behave?
He's very good with his kids.
That isn't what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're a bad father.
No, I'd be upset if my son or my daughter would come out here and do what I did tonight. Okay. But see, it was a point to try to tell her that I get this attention in the club, walking in the mall, anything like that. But all I want is attention from her, and I give her my...
Are you willing for a month?
Thrive on that.
All right, look, are the two of you willing to sort of turn down the heat a little bit for a month.
I am.
And both of you try and dress respectfully, talk respectfully, and focus on each other when you're together. When you flirt when you're not together, as long as both of you don't cheat, I think that's your own business. But when you're together, trying to be competitive about who can get the most attention will mean that you cannot have an adult relationship.
At my job now, I was outside smoking a cigarette, and 3 chicks drive by in a car, lift up their shirt, and show me their breasts, and that's my fault. That's from her that's saying it's my fault.
No, he got mad because I didn't get upset over that.
Listen, Don, that isn't what we're talking about. You know and I know that there are ways, Don, listen to me. You know probably better than anybody in this room that there are ways of getting attention and ways, if I said to you, I'll give you $100 if no woman flirts with you for the next 24 hours, you could get that $100 because you dress differently, you wouldn't make eye contact. You know how to do that because anybody who knows how to get the attention knows how to not get the attention. What I'm saying to you is...
Okay, I agree. But that's not always true. That's not always true.
You act like I do nothing around the house.
You don't.
Oh, you're okay.
You don't. But nag, all you do...
Our studio audience, please call us at 212-262-8962. That's 212-262-8962.
Who may be dramatically mismatched. The emphasis may, in fact, be on the dramatic today. Lisa says that she's tired of feeling like she's living with a freeloader, yeah? How does he freeload? What's the problem?
Well, I work all day, every day, Monday through Friday, and occasionally on the weekends. I come home, the dishes aren't done, the house isn't cleaned up, nothing is done in the house. I'm just...
Does he not have a job?
No, he doesn't. He's laid off.
How long has he been laid off?
About a month and a half.
Is he looking for another job?
He's been looking for work, but, you know, it's more sit in front of the cable, play PlayStation, that type of...
Look, I mean, I'm sort of mixed about this. I know it really is frustrating for you to work all day and feel like he's not doing anything.
Yeah,
guys who are out of work, who are looking for work, asking them to do things that they view as women's work doesn't work very well. I mean...
I work, like I said, I work all day. I'm tired of coming home and
how is your relationship? I hear. How is your relationship?
Hold on though. It's hard.
How was the relationship when he had a job?
It was good. He worked, I worked, money came together, we worked together, but I'm tired of the arguing. We argue too much. I believe I argue with him because he's not working. The things I want done around the house aren't done. The things he expects from me aren't being done. I can't get them done because...
All right, how long have the two of you known each other?
5 months. And...
How long have you been living together?
5 months.
All right, let's bring him out. I mean, geez.
You're talking about freeloading. But that's the way you want it.
I don't care. You can...
What's the story here?
Okay, she talking about freeloading. When that's the way she wanted. She was like, when I got, everything was fine when I was working.
Right.
Okay. When I got laid off, she talking about, oh, baby, I don't want you to work. I'll take care of you.
I didn't want you to work. I said if you couldn't get a job,
stop.
you didn't have to.
I'm talking now. You had your say-so. All right? You had your say-so. All right? Okay. And this is everything she's telling me, okay? Yeah. I know that I should be working, okay? I'm looking for a job.
Okay.
Okay, don't get me wrong, okay? Now, I do things around the house, okay? I admit at times I am lazy. You know, I don't feel like doing nothing, okay? She don't do nothing. Yeah, she work, but still she can contribute to the house and do something.
Wait a minute, I come home from work and I cook and I clean.
Lisa, stop it.
Okay.
Just stop it.
Okay.
Okay? Just stop it.
You act like I do nothing around the house.
You don't.
Oh, you're okay.
You don't. But nag. All you do is nag. You nag. You nag every day. You nag every day. Okay? I can't go out the house. If I go out the house, it's like, oh, where you going, to meet somebody? You don't trust me.
Look at what you did.
I feel like this.
What you did.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You either get with the program or I'm just going to leave you. Okay? You can either deal with that.
Maurice, what would getting with the program mean? What is it that you want her to do?
I'm saying,
just quietly. What do you want her to do?
It's like this. I'm tired her always nagging me. I mean, you don't trust me. She don't trust you. No, she don't trust me.
Oh, she doesn't trust
But she trusted me.
Let me ask you a question.
Every time I leave the house, it wouldn't be, oh, who you was with, what female you was
Maurice,
with, how many numbers you got.
Wait a minute. Look at what you
Shut
did.
up.
Look
Shut
at what
up.
you did. Don't tell me to shut up. Look at what you did.
Shut up.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me to shut up. I'm tired of your mouth.
Get out now.
Why are the two of you living together? It sounds to me you don't know each other very well and you don't get along very well. Is it your place or his place?
We were living together in an apartment that was mine, and then we moved in together to a new apartment.
So both of your name is on the lease?
Yes.
Why don't you move out? Why don't you let him have his place, you have your place?
Because I do love him.
Well, but you don't know each other well enough to know what's going on here, and all you do is fight right now. Why don't you date each other if you want to, but you shouldn't be living together right now. Let him get his space, let him get a job, and then date each other. I think the two of you are driving each other crazy right now. Yes, ma'am.
Why are you letting him control you, tell you to shut up and all these things?
I'm not.
Why are you going to take that? Why do you want to be with someone who's going to tell you what to do?
All right,
It's not even like that at home. He doesn't always tell me what to do.
Tim, let me ask you why I'll ask you the same thing I asked her. Why don't the two of you live separately, you get a job and date each other? You don't know each other very well, you've hit a crisis, and you're basically, everything was fine as long as both of you were working. Obviously, losing your job is hard for you, it's hard for both of you. Why are you living together at this moment? Why don't you just separate, get your job, get your sort of stability back, and then date each other? What would be the problem about that?
That's what I've been telling her that. I said we need our space. Okay, we need our space so we can, because it's like we always together. I'm not allowed to go nowhere.
Well, so why don't you move out?
She act like she my mama.
Well, I hear, but the two of you, it seems to me you're both grown-ups. You both should understand, look, we may care about each other, but this isn't working right now. And I don't, and
Don't get me wrong, I love this woman.
Well,
okay, I know we've been together 5 months.
I know.
It's understandable, but it's love.
Well, it sounds to me more that it's sort of fireworks rather than love.
That too.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a question. Why are you still with him if he doesn't have a job and he's not contributing to nothing? Not trying to doubt you or nothing, but she seemed like she want to move on or something. So if you want to move on, you should just you should back up and let her go. Because obviously she don't want to stay with you.
Don't you think you should have been more supportive to giving him for helping him get a job?
I do help him. I tell him places to go. He's not familiar with the
Telling
area
him
that we
places
live.
to go, kiddo, is going to make him feel like a little boy. You make him feel like a little boy, he'll treat you like your mother, and then the two of you are back in the mess that you're in together.
And that's exactly what's going on.
All right, listen. I think that there is something very genuine between the two of you. I just think that you started living together too soon. You just didn't know each other well enough.
True.
Obviously, there's a lot of energy here.
It's true.
Live apart, get yourself a job, date each other, and see where we get. We'll be back.
For the past 30 years, I've been part of a team dedicated to complete, straightforward, in-depth news coverage for our audience at 10 o'clock. Now KTVU News has added something new, the 6 o'clock news. Same team, same commitment.
The 6 o'clock news with Dennis Richmond. Weeknights on KTVU Fox 2.
Now through...
Okay, Noreen, this is your normal clothing?
Yes.
You look like a different woman other than you're chewing gum, but other than that. Look, do you want to work on this relationship?
Yes, I came here desperately looking for help. This isn't a joke to me.
Okay. Tim, I gave you an assignment. I hear the two of you are both volatile, but the two of you are going to have to calm down a little bit to be able to negotiate with one another. If it's who can yell loudest, the two of you are not going to hear each other. I asked you to write down 3 things you wanted from this relationship, yes? You got it? Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what it is?
Number 1, I want her to stop talking about her past all the time.
Okay. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah, I do. I already have.
Okay, well, all right. Then all you have to say is yes.
Okay, number 2, be more patient with me when we're talking.
Okay.
And number 3, forgive herself of her past.
Can you do that? That's an interesting third comment. Do you think you can do that? Do you think you can give it up? Look, I'll tell you what. I'll make the two of you a deal. And I'm going to trust both of you. If the two of you can go a week without hollering at each other.
We're not living together.
Do you want to be, all right, do you want to be living
we're
together?
already separated. There's no way, because we're going to kill each other.
Can I say
so we don't want you to kill each other.
Can
What?
I say something? The thing of it is and stuff is, Noreen has been hurt in her past so much that
I hear.
For me to try to be able to be the man that she desires takes a lot more than just almost 4 years of marriage. It takes a lot longer than that. It's because I don't have a counselor's experience, and
well, I don't think you want to be her counselor.
She has a hard time forgiving herself is simply because...
Right, I hear. Do the two of you, do you have any interest in being back with her at some point?
Well, yeah.
Do you have any interest in being back with him at some point?
Of course. I will never divorce.
Okay, wait, don't start on me again, all right? Listen, I'll tell you what I'll do. If the two of you want, and I want both of you to think about this seriously, if the two of you want, I think you're right. I don't think the two of you should be living together right now. If the two of you want, I will send both of you to a couples counselor to help the two of you learn how to negotiate with one another and how to be calm. You think about it. If that's what you want, I will do it.
I
all right?
want that.
Okay. Now, John.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Go ahead. Everybody's interrupting me today. Go ahead.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I just want to apologize because I embarrassed her today. But I do want to say I do love her. And if with your help, maybe you can get us some counseling too.
Amanda, what do you think? I mean, if the two of you want it, listen, I'm always willing to foot the bill for counseling if people are willing to work on it, all right? If not, I'm not that crazy about wasting time or money. Yes, sir, you have a question.
Yeah, I have a question for Tim.
Go ahead.
Being a preacher, what does your religion tell you about getting along in a relationship?
What does your religion tell you about? Well, the Bible specifically tells you and stuff that you're supposed to love your wife. But the thing of it is, and the answer to that is, you can only love your wife when she will allow you to love her.
Unfortunately, the Bible doesn't give a whole lot of specifics about how to negotiate, does it?
No, it doesn't.
This is for Noreen. If this relationship doesn't work out, are you planning to go back to prostituting?
I couldn't. Actually, really, I couldn't.
Part of what you may want to think about doing, and I know, look, we've literally got from one end of the spectrum to another. We got one guy who doesn't have a job and one guy who's working all the time. What we need to find in our life is the balance, isn't it, between work and love? Maybe working a little less.
Well, she knows I don't have a choice.
What I would appreciate more is him helping me with kids. He says,
but,
yes,
kiddo,
changing a diaper makes him puke, but I need more help.
I'll tell you what, the deal I would try to make between the two of you is you work a little less so you're not so exhausted when you get home to your family. Let him do some of the fun stuff with the kids, all right?
Aftercare for the Dr. Joy Browne Show has been provided by...
Tim, you said you wanted to say something. Say it quick.
Yes, I just wanted to apologize for yelling and losing my temper.
Look.
I just want you to take the counseling seriously. I really want this to go through.
Okay, and we'll check back with you. Look, what have we understood today? That treating somebody like a child means you become a parent in a relationship, and it will not work for any length of time. What we need to do is find some basis of mutual respect, to hear each other, to remember that at some point we were in love with one another, we cherished one another. The best way to get something is to give something, not to order somebody around. I'm Dr. Joy Browne. Be gentle. I'll see you.
There's always room for one more at the Connors family table. So pull up a chair and spend some time with Roseanne. Next, right here on Fox 2.